Hi guys, this is John Adamson, the Rehab and Documentation Guru, and today I just want to talk a little bit about burnout. I'm on LinkedIn, some of you are as well, and on LinkedIn there was recently a doctor who published an article about burnout that the doctor was facing, and it's related to the current healthcare environment. And I will tell you honestly, I'm dealing with burnout related to some of the same issues that this doctor was dealing with. And so I wanted to talk to you about it because I know you're dealing with burnout, some of you as well. And so the nature of my burnout is this. I have just returned, as you know, to patient care over the last 4 months. For 2.5 years, I spent totally away from patient care. I was doing nothing but documentation review, writing appeal letters, educating, things like that. And so it was a good transition for me to get back to patient care because I had lost touch with some of the realities that therapists experience. And now I'm in the home health environment. And I work for a good company. I've never been pressured directly about my productivity. But I am feeling some burnout. And here's the nature of my burnout. Putting in some pretty long days, and many of you who work in home health, you know this to be the case. Today was an 11-hour day and 4 total patients. I had 3 evals and 1 follow-up, or 1 discharge. So that was a lot of paperwork related to that. That's why it was dragging out. And some of the patients were very complicated, a lot going on with them, and so there was really a lot of follow-up that needed to be done, case communication, etc. And so here's my burnout. I care a lot. Now, I'm not saying that there are therapists that don't care a lot, because I think for the majority part they do. However, if you care a lot, you tend to pour your whole heart, soul, and mind into each case that you do, and that's a drag. That really takes you down a notch on the energy level. And I find myself sometimes feeling like I'm just chasing my own tail, trying to get everything done for these patients. And so while my courses and my education centers on being excellent in all that you do, we do have to realize that there's a limitation that we have. And here I am making a video. I probably should be just heading straight home. But I'm going to get home close to 8 o'clock at night after a very long day, not seeing probably at least a few of my children who have gotten ready for bed or getting to bed. And it's in pursuit of excellent patient care, excellent documentation, and of course, not great productivity compared to what some of you are achieving. But for my company, they'll be okay with it. But something's got to give at some point, and you've got to decide as a clinician what you're going to have that be. Are you going to give some related to your home life, which means you're not going to have a good work-life balance, or are you going to give away quality at work? And I know you're trying to do the best, and so if you're feeling burnout, kind of like what I am hopefully going to encourage you to find whatever balance you can, whatever tips you have. If you are one of those high productivity, high stress people, kind of like me, where you really seek to be very nitpicky about everything you do, if you've got any tips or suggestions that you can share in the chat below, I think that would be helpful, because I'm sure there's people that are going to watch this video that are feeling the same way I am, and perhaps have been dealing with it a lot longer, and perhaps there's some people that have strategies that help you deal with it. Anyway, this video has not been about helping you get paid for what you do, but to address a common concern that is going on in healthcare right now, which is burnout. Hope you're doing okay. God bless and take care.